Okay, this is what I'm going to be working on today. I'm going to take the motor from the Granite that I've already upgraded once. This is, I believe, it's a Spektrum motor, of course, and ESC. I believe it's an 80 amp. I'm going to swap it over into the Sunfire, and then I'm going to take the motor from the Sunfire, and I'm going to put in the Eachine EAT04. So, the Granite, which was 2S originally, I upgraded it once here. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to go ahead and put the same motor that goes in the Typhon, which is a BLX 100 ESC and motor. So this should go a little bit better. I'll be able to run 3S in my Sunfire and my Eachine. It'll probably fall apart with the motor, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it anyways because this thing's still pretty slow. So yeah, motor moving from there to there to there, and brand new motor going in this one so I can have some fun with it. Let's see what happens. Let's get started dissecting the Typhon. The Granite. Get this 85 amp. Is that what this is? This in here? Yeah, it's an 85 amp Spektrum ESC, and the motor's a 3300 kV brushless motor. Spektrum, but just smaller than what is in the Granite. And this is just a motor, an ESC that I picked up at the hobby store for $100. But I got coming a brand new motor and ESC, which is 100 amp, which came in the Typhon BLX. So I'm going to put that in here, and hopefully it'll even improve on its speed a little bit and performance. Hopefully it'll make it a little more torquey. And I've got the program card for this, so I'll be able to set the punch on this and on my Typhon. So that'll be kind of cool. So anyways, the first thing is get the battery out, just get started, get the motor taken apart. No big deal. Motor separated. Maybe get your drive shaft out of there. No, yeah, get the drive shaft out. It's a lot easier than it looks. And then the tail end, or the head end, is just, you can force out and pull it out of there. Oh, yeah, it'll come. It's just this darn thing. Oh, there. Okay. It's a little difficult getting that out, but not that big. Okay, so, gonna take out some screws. Let's get it out of there. Get it out of there. Anyways, that's it. There's your ESC. Out. Out. Now your motor. Remember this guy. You gotta pull this screw out. Okay, I find this kind of one of the harder part of replacing the motor on this car. This little red piece here, of course you get the screw out from the bottom, get it out of there. You don't want to pry against the motor or pry against your drive shaft, so you can take your screwdriver and just stick it down where the buckle is there, and then just pull really hard straight back. That's not easy, really. I don't know if there's an easier way to get this thing out of there. I think I need to clean this one up. It's a little bit chipped in. But anyways, that's kind of the hard thing, in my opinion. And the next hard thing is this guy. Okay, to get the motor assembly out, the best way I've found is just take a big beater screwdriver. What else are you going to do? Pry bar. And then, of course, lift up on the tab in the back to release the lock. And then just take your screwdriver inside the little bit of crack. You can just rotate your screwdriver so it kind of walks it out a little bit. Don't be too gentle with this guy, but you'll get them out. Got a lot of dirt and debris in there too, so I'm going to have to clean it up really well, and that'll probably help. Yeah, that's pretty bad. All right, let's go to the cleaning factory. Do some cleaning. Okay, here's my brushed Sunfire. Brushless Sunfire, I should say. This thing's not extreme fast as it is, like right now. So that motor's coming out. This motor's going in. And the ESC's coming out. I think I've got the heart transplant completed on the Sunfire here. I got the motor out of the Granite and put it into the Sunfire. All right, so on the ESC's in, everything's in. I just took the excess wire and put it over in here, It was just jammed down in there originally. Anyways, the light kit, well, I just went back and forth and wrapped it back and forth and kept all the slack. I didn't care. Easy to take in, put in, take out. Anyways, front lights, back lights, 2 center lights, and those will just shine up through the window of the Typhon. Of the Sunfire. Almost call it a Typhon. Reminds me of my Typhon a little bit. here's what I got for the Granite. Here's the motor. You can see it. I got the slipper shaft, which is a little bit different than the one that's in there now, the 2S version. I had to get the slipper set with the, gear and everything. So the spur gear and all that. So, that's 51 bucks for that gear. Pinion gear, 13 tooth. Works with that slipper clutch, whatever, slipper set. So yeah, that ought to work out. And then I got the motor, of course, the heat sink, and the ESC. So that's all going in there, and we'll see what it looks like when I'm done. Okay, here's the Granite completed. Motor's in, ESC's in, battery's in, ready to roll, man. Already tested it, runs good. Got the tires even Arrma rolled. I did so much work on this thing. Oh well, came out pretty good though. Let's see how she runs. There's the E4 with the paddles on it. Okay, here's the pimped out version of the EAT04. I don't really like the wing that much, but if it's going to be on the street for a street run, I'll leave the wing on, then I'll take it back off and put the paddles back on.